Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. Just about set to go and getting to start. Bullet Rogan. What should we keep an eye on here?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. What a one on the gun, swing and a miss.
Two strikes.
And that one is downstairs. It's 2-2. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Jose Ramirez stands in here, takes ball one low, and that misses, and it's 2-0.
Ball in.
Next offering is fouled back. Draws the walk there.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Swing and a foul out of play. 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Runner takes off in the dirt, blocked. Ramirez into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Charleston under this one. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. Mickey Mantle stepping in now for the Yankees. Slider right there.
0-1's the count.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished.
A swing. Back at Comerica Park, showing the slab in today's game. Andy Pettit, what's the word on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup move. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Hard hit left side. Zips it to first. And a couple of quick outs. So digging in, Josh Gibson. That hits the inside corner for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the head.
On the ground to Jazz. In time to Gehrig. And the Tigers retired 1-2-3. Top of the second. And stepping in for the Yankees, Cody Bellinger. Rogan back to work. And that one fouled off. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt. And a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder. Swing and a miss, struck him out. One away. Aaron Judge now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Judge rips that one. Charleston going after it. And there are two down. Here's some real power at the plate. Lou Gehrig. First pitch, not close. 2 out, space is empty. Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the power-speed combo, Bill Foster. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
A 6'5" lefty. He features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a slider. In the air, right side. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. And next is the designated hitter, Foster.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And the curve is down and in.
Counts 1-0.
Ripped on a line. Judge pulls it down, and there's two gone. Judy Johnson up now for the Tigers. Inside, just missed. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to short. Fires to first on the run. And that's a nice play to end the inning. And we're back out of the third inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Next one in the dirt. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And Bell makes the play. And now the veteran catcher, Jorge Posada. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Bell under this one. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away. So 2 down now. And Jeter taking all the way, and that's a strike. Slice down the right side. The 0-2. That one missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And now it's even up.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take it.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Turkey Stern. He's a guy whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Swing, but he went too far. And about 1-1. Hit hard, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting it, the shortstop,
Up now for the Tigers. And that's in for a strike. And that one fouled off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to
Runner on the go. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Rap Dixon. Runner breaks for third. And it's fouled off. And it's second. That one drifts inside.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. Base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul. And he deals. Check swing, no appeal. One out, the runner at second here in the last half of the third. Runner goes again. Good job to fight that one off. In the air out to center. And there's 2 away. Now the left fielder, Papa Bell. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And now the count is even. Swing, and that ball smashed down a line. And that is the inning. Back here in Detroit as we go to the top of the fourth. Here's Jose Ramirez. That one fouled off. The 0-1, and that's in the dirt. And that's downstairs. And it's 2-1. And this is inside.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking and make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And up next for New York, Babe Ruth.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
This one in the air. Johnson should have it. And there's one down. Mickey Mantle now at the plate. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. And there's a foul ball. That one off the mark, and that's ball one.
Well, with the amount of pitches that...
Runner on the go. Hit slow. Go to second. Tag. Out at second. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gibson collects, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Bottom four, here's the center fielder, Oscar Charleston.
Center fielder, Oscar Charleston.
He was late there, strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this
count.
one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That one hit to right. And that will fall. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Really nice job of two-striking in that at-bat. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Gibson in the box now, takes strike one. Here comes a pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Runner goes again. Squirts away a little bit. No throw. He steals third easily. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. And out to the deepest part of the field. He'll circle the bases, and they jump ahead in the fourth. It's 2-1. Bill Foster up now for the Tigers. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Off the plate, 1-2 to count. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at-bat, battling for 2 strikes. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. We're here at the bottom of the fourth. And that's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Judy Johnson will hit next. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above. Off-balance speed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And now here is Turkey Sturm. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's a ball. He made it. Osana too late with the throw. This to center field. Mantle. Long run. Makes the grab. And that is that. Back at Comerica Park. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's Cody Bellinger. Rogan back to work. He swings and crushes one. Deep on its way. Way back there. Gone. It's a belly bomb. That one felt good. It's 2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here is Aaron Judge. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball.
Well, just got to delete it. If you give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And there's a hit. Around first and hustling for second. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Digging in, Lou Gehrig. And that is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. The 1-0. Swing and he breaks his back. Snags it for the second out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And Charleston hauls it in for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Irvin. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That one misses, and it's 3-0. And there's the automatic.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
Way out front for strike 2.
We got a full count. 3-2.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Late swing, fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Cool Papa Bell up now for the Tigers. 0 for 2 in this one. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. At the plate, Oscar Charleston. Runner on the go. Now a screamer into the outfield. Reaching down, makes the catch. And we're back. Now at the plate, Derek Jeter. He's already homered in this game. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Stearns moving back on it. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. On the corner for a strike, but it's 72. And that skips in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
That one close, rule the ball. And the count's even at 2. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now it appeal to third. And Joe McDonald says he won around. Babe Ruth stepping in now for the Yankees. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
And now 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
2 down, nobody on. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Detroit, well, we go bottom 6. Here's the catcher, Josh Gibson. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And a good start to the inning
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I can watch base hits like that all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Foster swings through it for strike one. Ball one there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball up the middle, and there's a hit. Runner stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning. So now the DH spot, Rube Foster. Just missed.
Now pitching for New York, number 38, Devin Williams.
And a bunt towards third. And he barehands it over to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Man, who doesn't love a sweet barehand play like that? That was amazing.
Now the third baseman, Judy Johnson. Rips one to right. He's got it. Both runners tagging. The tag gets him, and it's a double play. Top of inning number 7. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Mickey Mantle. That one is absolutely belted. Tattooed to Tater Town and gone. A solo shot, and they grab the lead. It's 3-2. Bellinger up to hit. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. That one in triple digits. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Back there. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.
Aaron Judge at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7.
I think he was setting off speed there.
What a one on the gun, swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Passes and misses, it's a strikeout. Luke Eric, the next to hit. And that's in the dirt.
Now pitching.
You want him out of the bullpen? David Bednar.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 outs. And that's too high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
That one catches the zone, and the count's
3 balls,
full.
2 strikes.
Here's a high chopper. Irvin whips it to first on the run. They get the out. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Turkey Stearns. Right side, hard hit. The tag, and he's out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And that is out of play. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 2 away. Line drive. Jumps, but it's off his glove.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice job of driving that pitch.
Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. With a save at second, and that was not close. Dixon on at second with 2 down. Runner on the go again. Cut on and miss.
No ball,
Out
2
at
strikes.
third. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Chisholm Jr.
That's hard hit in the line. And Charleston makes the catch.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Hard hit to third. Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Derek Jeter getting ready to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. Bednar, 30 years old now, and they traded for him earlier this year.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that one upstairs. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. In time, got it. On to the bottom of the 8th, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Cool Papa Bell. Gets him to chase after that one.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
This one in the air. He's under it. Brings it in, and there's 1 down. Oscar Charleston now at the plate, 1 for 3.
Charleston.
The pitch behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead near the bottom half of the 8th inning. Just misses the mark outside the zone. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Fights it off. He'll see another. 1 out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. 2 out. And next up for the Tigers, Josh Gibson. And they've got the no doubles defense set up. Outfielders playing deep, infielders guarding the lines. And a breaking ball misses outside. And there's a strike.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone. Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Mantle brings it in for the 3rd out. We go to the 9th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Ramirez. New pitcher for the Tigers, Luke Weaver.
It's that game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That pitch gets the inside corner, and the count is 0-2. And that skips into the that one inside. 2-2. Runs it up to 96 to avoid the punch out. Now, Babe Ruth. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Bell ranging back. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. So he blasts one out the other way. It's 4-2. Stepping in, Mickey Mantle. Inside. Ball one. That's ball one. Fastball for a strike at 95. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-2. The first one, Bellinger, is in for a strike. Yankees up by 3. Caught him looking for the K. 2 down, bases empty. Here comes Aaron Judge. And ball 1 to Judge. And that one fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And he'll do it again. Judge waits. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. This one in the air. Foster. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. And we're back. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Bill Foster. And first offering is fouled off. Ripped to short. Slings to first. 1 up, 1 down. Next is the Tigers DH, Rube Foster. Hard hit, right side. Garrett steps on the bag. Now only 1 out remaining.
Third baseman, number 6.
And here is Judy Johnson. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Right side, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.